JD here, welcome back to Operation Bushcraft. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to start a solar fire. Solar fire, although it probably sounds redundant, does require a decent amount of sunlight. You're also going to need a tinder bundle of some sort. You can pick up jute twine. You make a bird's nest to where you can fold pine needles, sawdust. The average roll of jute twine comes in about 208 feet. So you figure if you use 4 feet, you've got 52 fires. Now I've already got a bird's nest wrapped around pine needles we're going to be setting on fire today. You can get a log, you can use your knife, make a sawdust pile, start a solar fire in a log, leaves, tall blades of grass, anything that's dry that's going to burn. Of course, always leave an area better than where you found it. And of course, as we say here at Operation Bushcraft, safety third. Safety third because, as always, everybody knows safety's first. If we say safety third, you're thinking safety all the time. You're going to want you some eye protection. I'm going to be using some sunglasses today. I do have a more inexpensive pair of welding goggles. So if your eyes are oversensitive, you can go on Amazon, you can pick you up a pair of welding goggles for about $10. But something to cover your eyes, because when you focus the beam on your tinder bundle, the sun is going to make your eyes a little tender, sore, possibly even hurt. So, I mean, always protect your eyes, protect yourself. As you see, I've got a pie plate under a chimney start. You don't want, especially in a controlled environment like a neighborhood, to catch the grass on fire if things are overly dry. You know, you're always going to want to have your fire pit prepared, or wherever you're going to burn your fire, you're going to want it contained so it doesn't get away from you, doesn't get out of control. Goes back to that whole safety third, safety all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and put these sunglasses on for right now. In my pocket, I carry a Fresnel fire lens. Now you can use any type of magnifying glass. You can use a pocket magnifier, you can use a large magnifier, you can use a handheld magnifier that's got a handle on it. But today, if you send me your email and a self-addressed stamped envelope, we are going to send you your own pocket magnifier. You can put this in your wallet, you can put it in your purse, your glove box, anywhere where it's accessible. It will have a sleeve on it that protects your magnifying glass. One side is textured, the other side is smooth. The textured side you're going to want towards the sun. Now, right there on the table you can see you want to focus about a pin size beam. You want to focus that sun as good as you can. Now, when you go into setting up your tinder bundle, and as I said, I've got one of those bird's nests, pine needles wrapped all up in it, stuffed in it, jute twine wrapped around pine needles. You're going to want to start a little bit lower, so you're going to want to get it held down low. Now, once this starts to smoke, I'm going to move this magnifying glass ever so slightly. You may not see it, but I'm going to move it ever so slightly in an attempt to build an ember. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to focus that beam. And it should take, because today we got a pretty good amount of sun, it shouldn't take very long at all for this to start smoking. Smell it starting to burn. There it goes. Gonna build that ember up. Keeping that beam focused. And it should, in almost no time flat, catch fire. in the right day, right amount of sunlight, with a focused beam, you should be able to start a solar fire with little to no problem. Once you build that ember up, if it doesn't catch automatically, I'll be surprised. It does take a little bit of adjustment and a little bit of doing. Like I said, a little bit of patience gets you there. It does take a little bit to start that fire pyramid. Another big reason patience is a virtue. But that focus on that beam, that's your big thing. Moving it around, creating that ember. This time we're going to blow it into flame. I hope. Just focus my magnifying glass. Keep it smoking, build that ember. And there you have it. So proof that even with a little pocket magnifier, you can build a fire with a tinder bundle. You can feed it into a pile of sticks. It's going to burn for a little bit. But it's yours free. You send me your email address, I'll send you my address, and you can start your own solar fire. Remember, make sure you have an area to burn stuff. Don't burn your neighborhood down. Safety, always safety. Still on fire, still burning. And it could have been, you know, my bird's nest was maybe just a little too tight. Maybe it didn't get the appropriate amount of oxygen. But as long as you understand the fire pyramid, heat, fuel, oxygen, you can get a fire. It's just about to burn out. So there you go. It's going to smoke for a little bit. Like, subscribe, send us your email. We'll respond. You send a self-addressed stamped envelope to me. I send you the pocket magnifier in the little case you see here. Yours free for no more than the cost of a postage stamp. And I'll even send you a brochure on understanding how to start a solar fire and the different things you can use. So like, subscribe, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope once you get your email. Until next time, struggle to make pudding.